Tiny houses or small casitas are quickly becoming a major housing trend because of their practical advantages. And believe it or not, even one of the world's richest billionaires, Elon Musk, once lived in a tiny home, something that most people still find surprising. After all, with a fortune of nearly $300 billion at that time, he could have bought any billion-dollar mansion, estate, or castle he wanted. Yet, Musk chose to live in a very small house, calling it a unique life experience. That is also why he once hinted at the idea of introducing a Tesla tiny home that could be priced under $10,000. Recently, many rumors have been floating around suggesting that Elon Musk may have partnered with Boxabl on this project and that a 120-square-foot Tesla tiny house could be his next big move beyond electric vehicles. Some even say the price could be just over $7,000. But what is really true about this so-called $7,000 Tesla tiny house? Are we being misled? Let's explore and clear up the facts. Before we continue, welcome to AmpDrive. If you love exploring Tesla, future technology, Elon Musk projects, and the latest innovations shaping our world, then you are in the right place. Make sure to subscribe right now, hit the bell icon, and stay with us as we uncover exciting stories. Your support means a lot, and it helps us bring you even more fascinating content every week. So why did Elon Musk actually live in a tiny house? There has been a lot of talk about Elon Musk's so-called Tesla house, but most of the claims are either exaggerated or not accurate when it comes to its price and details. In reality, based on reliable information from both Elon Musk himself and the supplier, the house was under 400 square feet and located at Starbase in Texas. This was not a massive real estate project. It was simply a small casita manufactured by Boxabl. What amazed many people is that the entire installation took only about 1 hour. At the time Musk bought it, his unit was just one of the very first 3 homes that Boxabl had ever made. Since then, the company has received almost 200,000 pre-orders, which represents close to $2 billion in potential revenue. That clearly shows how powerful Musk's influence is. Without him, Boxabl probably would not have gained such recognition so quickly. Musk's casita was actually pre-assembled in the factory. Everything from the wall panels to the ceilings to the main structural components was put together before being shipped to Starbase for final setup. Early speculation suggested it was nothing more than a basic prefab home made from drywall partitions, but Musk clarified during a podcast that he purchased it for only $45,000, and its construction was completely different from what people thought. According to Boxabl, the house was built using strong steel, concrete, insulating foam, and multi-layered panels pressed under up to 250,000 pounds of pressure, making the components highly durable. Boxabl stressed that they never use drywall, which can break easily and is not suitable for long-distance shipping. This material difference is exactly what gives the casita superior durability. Because of this, the house can survive tough conditions like hurricanes, floods, and even heavy snow. In short, if it is strong enough for Elon Musk to live and work in at Starbase, it is built to very high standards. One of the biggest advantages of the casita is how mobile it is. You can take it almost anywhere. Boxabl says that transportation costs usually range between $2 and $10 per mile, depending on where you are located, and they are even open to shipping internationally if buyers are willing to cover extra fees. The entire relocation process is managed with a flatbed truck, which makes moving the entire home easier than ever. When folded for transport, the casita measures 19 feet long, 8.5 feet wide, and 12.5 feet high, which fits within standard road limits. Even though it weighs around 13,000 pounds, the smart design allows it to unfold and be fully ready in about an hour. That makes it a perfect option for anyone who wants a durable home that is easy to deploy almost anywhere in the world. With a space of just under 400 square feet but a ceiling height of 9 feet 6 inches, it is hard to believe this $45,000 casita can fit 4 rooms, making it feel almost like a traditional home. This clever design is thanks to Boxabl's careful planning to maximize every inch of available space. The company also allows the interior layout to be customized based on each buyer's needs. For those needing more room, multiple 20 by 20 foot casitas can be linked together or even stacked into 2 or 3-story buildings, turning a small home into a larger modern structure. Musk reportedly bought his casita first and foremost to host guests for Tesla and SpaceX. Whenever important visitors or government officials came to check out Tesla, Musk would show them around the factory. But sometimes, continuing conversations inside the noisy factory was not ideal, so inviting them into the casita made perfect sense. Musk himself was also known to work in the space. Inside the casita, the setup is surprisingly impressive. Step into the living room, and you would not guess it is less than 400 square feet. The lounge area is designed well enough for Musk to host guests for coffee without feeling cramped. On the Full Send podcast, Musk even mentioned, "I use the Boxabl as my guest house, so if a friend comes over, they can crash there." Right as you enter, you see sleek composite wood flooring with a polished finish. Minimalist furniture and large floor-to-ceiling glass doors make the area feel spacious, with natural light pouring in. The space feels larger than expected. A comfortable sofa that doubles as a pull-out bed and a mounted television make the living area perfect for relaxing or working. Musk likely prioritized this room since it doubles as his workspace for Tesla and SpaceX projects. Behind the living room sits a bed, separated by a partition wall that also acts as storage. Musk revealed that his casita had 3 bedrooms at one point. It began with 2, but he later turned the garage into a 3rd sleeping space. The bed setup is clever, with foldable beds that save space when not in use. The kitchen in the casita is surprisingly complete. It includes a sink, fridge, dishwasher, oven, and cabinets carefully arranged to maximize the limited area. There is even a small dining table that doubles as a kitchen counter with stools, making it practical for meals. Right next to it, the bathroom also does not disappoint. It has a walk-in shower, sink, toilet, mirror, and a sliding door for privacy. Every detail is carefully placed to ensure the space feels comfortable and not cramped. The entire interior features modern lighting and energy-efficient appliances, reducing electricity use. Musk's casita reportedly came with solar panels on the roof, producing more energy than needed for daily use. It had a 2-kilowatt solar system backed by Tesla Powerwall units to store energy for round-the-clock use. The casita also has a 100-amp electrical panel and 16 outlets inside. It is designed for efficiency, with a smaller HVAC system keeping the home comfortable while consuming less power. Before choosing this simple home, Musk owned several luxury mansions worth tens of millions. But in May 2020, he sold almost all of his real estate, including those private homes, to live in a humble casita close to work. His decision is even more striking when compared to the current housing market, where average rents in the United States range from $1,800 to $2,400 a month, and even higher in cities like New York, San Francisco, or Los Angeles. Against this reality, Musk living in a $45,000 home is both surprising and symbolic, showing that he values simplicity and practicality. Of course, the casita has challenges. Boxabl, for instance, faced limitations in production. In its first year after opening the factory, the company could only produce about 400 homes. They managed to build 2 per day, which is far from enough to meet the high demand. Many buyers have been left waiting, with delivery times uncertain. In 2023, reports surfaced that over $1 million in refunds had been requested out of about 8,000 pre-orders, which totaled $5.4 million. The price is another concern. While $45,000 to $60,000 sounds cheaper than many traditional houses, it is still out of reach for many people. This price does not include land purchase or permits, which are extra costs. For Boxabl to reach more customers, lowering production costs or creating more flexible pricing options may be necessary. Rumors about Musk secretly working with Boxabl to release a Tesla tiny home priced at $7,000 remain unconfirmed. The idea of a compact, affordable Tesla-branded home excites the public, but for now, it is only speculation. Given that Boxabl homes currently cost between $45,000 and $60,000, a $7,000 price tag is very unlikely. Still, the possibility of Musk one day developing affordable, sustainable homes cannot be dismissed. After all, his lifestyle choices, focus on minimalism, and vision for sustainable living align with such an idea. Whether for Earth or even for future colonies on Mars, experimenting with portable, durable homes like the Casita may very well be a step toward his bigger ambitions. So, what do you think about the Tesla tiny house rumors? If such a home were really priced at $7,000, would you consider buying one? Thanks for staying with us here at AmpDrive. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please give the video a like, subscribe if you have not already, and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.